Good evening, no, good afternoon, everybody. It's a Friday afternoon around, I think my clock says about 12 o'clock. Basically, I'm here to do another review and an introduction of a show that I am getting ready to review and recap. Now, everybody is basically talking about this show. Now I didn't know what everybody was basically talking about, and until I kind of sort of, you know, being the type of dentist the menace that I am, nosy, I went on and I took a little stroll on the avenue. When I said I took a little stroll on the avenue, basically on my TV to see exactly what was going on with Stars. Now it seems that Stars basically have everybody buzzing about this new series called P Valley. Now, what is a P Valley? P Valley is basically, I'm going to say, a strip bar, pole club. I don't even know is that the correct pronunciation, but it's really about uh, a community that is active in a trade that everybody is somewhat against. Now I'm talking about strippers. Katori Hall. Katori Hall is a black screenwriter, and she present to us P Valley. Now P Valley first started off as a screenplay, and she has turned that screenplay into a TV series, and she has brought to us by way of Stars. Now, I have looked at this series, and I have looked at the two episodes. This Sunday coming up around 7 o'clock, we will be diving into episode 3. But basically, I'm here to kind of sort of give my premiere and my introduction to P Valley, and to let you all know that Saturday, or even maybe the end of today, I'm going to be putting up a review on both uh, episode 1 and 2. Now, Hall. Katori Hall has brought to us everything that somewhat goes on in a strip bar, P Valley. Now, P Valley, in my opinion, is no different than any other strip bar. No other strip bar. The only difference is that we have a, I'm not going to say she's a madam, but somewhat she is a madam. Is she kind of sort of pimping? I wouldn't say that she's pimping, but is she collecting money from these women who present and who come to her establishment? I'm going to say that's up to you to decide. Now, the madam, and I'm going to say madam, the owner, is, I am saying she, but she is a trans. When I say trans, she is non-conformant. In other words, her pronouns is she and her. Now, when you see the madam, you will understand exactly why I say she and her and non-conformant. Now, there is a lot that's going on with the madam because she also have a storyline, and we have to be very, very sure and be precise to follow that storyline because, from my opinion and from what I have watched and seen so far, it's going to be very, very interesting. Now, she has a dynamic of women who have different characteristics about who they are as individuals. And we will go on and see these individuals play out on the silver screen. Now, we have a cast of characters, not only the women, but we will also be looking at some of the men and how these men basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Mesh, how these men come together, how these men communicate. Now, I don't want this video to be basically long. I just wanted to come and present to my subscribers and those who will become my subscriber as to what P Valley is going to bring us. Now, we have the world of and the communities of all of the community that is basically chiming in and giving their opinion of why and if there should be this show. I think this show is fabulous. I love the show. The fact that Katori Hall brings to us this. She's done extensive investigation, extensive research when it comes to strip bars. I myself have been to, I'm going to say about two uh, in my lifetime. Um, and I believe that if you follow the storyline, you will see the reason why I say a cast of characters. It is funny, it is sad, and it sometimes even have you a big aha, as Oprah will say. Now, P Valley, private dancers, dancers for money. Remember that song with Tina Turner? Any old song will do, but not necessarily so in the dirty, dirty South. Is because it is coming from Tennessee, and you will, as you follow this series, you will hear dialect language that uh, it took me a while to understand what they were talking about and what the definitions are for some of the words that they basically will be basically using in this series. Until the next time, I ask that you subscribe, watch, comment, and let's come along and take a ride with P Valley. This is All Things Cheryl coming to you with another new review recap of a new show called P Valley. Take care. Remember, love is for everyone. And also, we're still in the pandemic. Wash your hands, even though they're not mentioning it anymore. Some are, some not. Wash your hands. Make sure that you wear your mask to protect you. If you see someone who's not masked up, don't worry about what they ain't doing. Worry about what you're doing. Protect yourself. Until the next time, ciao.